Alright guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to install the 1500 watts inverter in a Toyota 2021 Toyota Sienna, and it should be the same with the Highlander. So the inverter I'm going to use is the VoltWorks brand. It's a 1500 watts inverter. So let's go ahead and walk to the back of the Sienna, and I'll show you how I set mine up. All right, as you can see, I already pre-wired my wire. This is a 4-gauge wire that come with the system. So like for the negative, I hook it up to the frame, and then for the positive terminal, you hook it to the positive post with a 100 amp breaker. So I'm gonna open the VoltWorks inverter, show you what's inside the box and what it come with. I got this on Amazon. So it come with a remote to turn on and off. So anyway, I'm gonna unbox this. So for this inverter from VoltWorks, it come in two versions. One is like a blue casing, and then this is the black casing. For some reason, I don't know what's the difference is, but the blue casing only come with 18 months warranty, but the black version casing come with a 3-year warranty, and it costs about like $20 more, $20 to $15 more. So anyway, I've been looking through YouTube videos and web. I haven't seen any instruction how to install it on the Sienna. So today I'm going to show you guys how to install it on the Sienna the way that I think it should be installed based on what I read. So I'm going to use the Sienna factory OEM 1500 watts inverter that it come in as an option. So I'm going to use the 1500 watts as the baseline of the inverter I'm going to get. So this is a 1500 watts inverter. So as you can see, here's the negative terminal. All the wire came in with the product itself from VoltWorks. So the negative, I hooked it up to the frame where the factory negative terminal is hooked up to. And then the positive, again, you must for safety, you must get a 100 amp circuit breaker. That way, if anything that is wrong with this inverter, it doesn't burn the application the application that you hook up to the inverter, and protect the battery and the high volt battery system itself in the Sienna. So before you hook anything up, remember to disconnect your negative battery, and then hook up your positive in first, and then after that hook up your negative. So like here, I got it all pre-wired, so I'm gonna hook it up to the inverter itself. So always remember to open the circuit first before you install anything on your inverter. So right here, as you can see, the circuit is open. So always connect your negative first, and then your positive. Everything you see here come in the kit of the inverter, except for the circuit breaker. I use a 100 amp circuit breaker. Since the Sienna itself have a I believe it come in a 140 amp breaker. So always hook your positive first for installation. All right, positive first, and then so here's a washer, and then spring washer, and then nuts. So just tighten it up. Just get it tightened, but don't crank it down. Just tight enough. Then now I'm going to move on to the negative terminal post. Same process. So after everything is tightened down, you know, check all your connection. Make sure is the negative going to negative. The positive is hooked up to the positive battery post. Then once all your connection is secure, and then you connect your you connect your circuit back together by just flipping the switch. So now, all right. I'm gonna open the circuits. I'm gonna go ahead and start the car, put it on ready mode before I turn on the inverter to test it out. All right, so I just started the Sienna van. Now it's on ready mode. So right after you get on ready mode, you go ahead and close the circuits right here. So right now everything's live. I'm gonna turn it on and then demo the inverter. So here's the remote for the inverter. Usually you connect it here. So I'm gonna turn on the inverter. Right now it's showing the battery is at 14 volts. Output is 120 volts. So I'm going to hook up I'm going to test the inverter out using the shredder. All right, here he goes. See if it works. It appears like everything's working fine. You know, it's drawing power from the main battery, the traction battery. So I'm gonna unplug it, turn this off, and then I'm gonna open the circuits again. That way I can unplug everything as soon as I'm done. So as you can see, this is how I got mine set up. So it should be the same with the Highlander, that the Highlander hybrid that come with the inverter itself. All right, guys. Everything you see here, you can get it online from Amazon. That's where I got it from. I'm gonna put the links of all the product that I use in the description box. But one thing I gotta point out is like the terminal that came with the inverter, the hole terminal that at the end of the terminal, the hole is a little bit too wide. So I just put like a washer underneath it. That way it fill in the space. The same thing with the positive terminal too. So all right.